Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. Today in this video, let's try to understand one of the very unique concepts of the planets' behavior in the 3rd house and the 11th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart. And what are the kind of results if the benefic planets are posited over there, if the malefic planets are posited over there, and if there are no planets in the 3rd and the 11th house. But before proceeding or jumping directly into the topic, first of all, let me help you to understand why today I'm making this video. Nowadays, many of you individuals, you are currently suffering from lot of your career failures, like lot of career business activity, money, monetary gains. So this is a very problematic situation nowadays. And the solution only lies in the 3rd and the 11th house. There is no any other house which is going to give you the solution. Although the other houses in the Vedic astrological birth chart, they are going to give you the temporary solution of any problem. But if you are looking for the permanent solution, then look directly into the 3rd house and the 11th house. First of all, if I talk about regarding these two houses, 3rd house and the 11th house, these two houses naturally grows better with the time. And if any kind of a malefic planets, they are posited in the 3rd and the 11th house, it means yes, there is going to be some strong hold which is present in your chart. Have you seen the individuals that are starting their career in their early 20s? So between the age of 25, 30, 35 till the age of 40, they are having a very good career and they make a lot of money out of that career as well. But after mid 40s, there is going to be some declining period happening in their life, or they will not be able to prosper up to that extent as soon as they are prospering previously in their lives. Why this thing is happening? Because of the planets' behavior in the 3rd and the 11th house. Have you seen some other individuals? Like these individuals, they are slow starters in their life. Like they very slowly they start their career, and it takes a lot of time for them to settle down. And by the age of 40, they will settle down, and then these individuals, they move and proceed further in terms of monetary gains, career success, growth. And by the age of 60, these individuals become highly successful. Even in some individuals' life, there is some midlife crisis between the age of 40, 42, 48. So there is complete midlife crisis. Maybe because of the relationships, because of the career, because of money, because of family. But these situations can occur in your life as well. So why this thing is happening? That is because of the planetary placement into the 3rd house and the 11th house. I will tell you the 3rd house lord and the 11th house lord, they are also going to play a vitally important role in determining the complete results. But let me tell you, if the benefic planets, if they are posited into the 3rd house and the 11th house, you need to have a lot of financial backup present in your life. Because if the benefic planets like Jupiter, Mercury, planet, Moon, even the Venus, these are the benefic planets and they are posited in your 3rd house and the 11th house, what is going to happen? You are going to get very easy things in your life. Very easily you are going to obtain everything, and you will not be able to see that level of challenges in your life. And that is your karma, that is your life path. So you will not be able to face such kind of a struggles, hardships. And from the very initial, during the childhood days in your career as well, you individuals somehow tend to progress slowly. And even if the dignity is very strong of these benefic planets, you will strongly progress towards your career, towards money, benefic, and that kind of a fields. But benefic planets, they tend to will not be able to give you the good results into the longer duration of time. And this is the situation of the midlife crisis. After the age of 40, 45, these individuals, they tend to lose interest in their life, in their career, in their family, in their money, wealth, everything. Because there is no motivation present behind these individuals in order to wake up early in the morning and do some kind of a work in their life. And why this thing is happening? Because benefic planets, they are very soft, touchy kind of a planet. They don't know how to grow better with the time. Life is not about 1 year, 2 years, or 10 years you are living. It is it is a long journey of approximately 80 to 90 years. So that is the natural lifespan of an individual. So if the benefic planets are posited over there, you need to have some kind of a financial backup plan into the later stages of your life. Because as soon as you are going to cross the age of 40 and 42, benefic planets, they tend to lose their energy, and then these planets, they will not be able to give you that amount of results which you are reaping out in your previous life. Apart from this, suppose if the third house and the 11th house, they are occupied by the malefic planets like Mars, Saturn and Sun, even Rahu and Ketu as well. If your third house and 11th house, if these houses are occupied by the malefic planets, specifically, first of all, let's talk about the Mars, Saturn and planet Sun. If they are posited over there, if some other individuals, they are struggling 50%, you need to struggle 200% in your life. That is the practical and hardcore truth with the malefic planets. You will not get anything easily in your life. You need to work your ass off in order to obtain everything in your life. So that is the hard side. But in the long term, I will tell you, if the malefics are posited over there, you individuals have the ability to sustain for the longer duration of the time. In any kind of a career, in any kind of a family aspect, in any kind of a difficult situations in your life, because your life is like, it is rebound in such a way, you will not be able to lose out of the grip of struggles and the hardships. Even though suppose you are going through the very good period in your life, still I will tell you, the malefic planets in the 3 and the 11th house, they are going to put you into the challenging situation every time. Even if at some moment or if at some point you will think like that, now I am fully stable and fully comfortable, wait till that malefic planets, they are going to play its part. Because the malefic planets, they will suddenly going to again put you into challenging situation, and your struggling period is not going to end. Because third house, that is the house of your own efforts, own self efforts, the own struggle. So malefic planets, they tend to struggle a lot of struggling things in your life. And if the malefics are also into the 11th house, it means you are also going to reap out the greater amount of results with the passage or the duration of time. I will tell you, this is going to be a very constant growth till your entire life if malefics are present over there. Apart from this, ascendant lord and planet moon also play a vitally important role, specifically your ascendant, in order to determine the exact results. But I will tell you, malefics, they tend to behave very good into the longer duration of time. Apart from this, what if some benefics are posited over there and some malefics are also posited over there? Then what is going to happen? See, suppose if in the third house, if there are the one malefic and the two benefics, or suppose there is one malefic and one benefic planet that is posited in your third house, and there is no planet posited into your 11th house, I will tell you, your life path or your life journey, it is going to be very constant, not very constant, but the malefic planet at some point, it is going to give you a lot of struggles in your life, and at the same time benefic planet is tend to protect some of your aspects of the life as well. Also, if any of the benefic planet it is sitting in the third house, it is also going to give you a lot of cleverness inside a human being. So these individuals, they have the ability to, if the malefic and the benefic combination is present in the third house, then these individuals, they have the ability to start something of their own, be self-employed, be independent, starting something business, because they are having that necessary willpower and courage, and that level of cleverness, that level of intellectual abilities are also going to be present inside them. So these individuals, they tend to lose interest into their own career field, and then they choose to pick to be self-employed or start something of their own. And if there is no planet in the 11th house, I will tell you, incoming gains, it become quite a very critical thing in front of you. You will not be able to reap out that much amount of results from the 11th house if no planet is sitting over there. It is very important for you to reap out the good results if some planets is sitting over there. That planet is giving you the reason to wake up early in the morning and do the work, and that is vitally important, I will tell you. Because if the 11th house and the third house, if both of these two houses are empty in your astrological birth chart, there is no planet sitting over there, I will tell you, your life path or life journey, although it is sometime, if no planet is sitting over there, sometimes the life journey, it is going to be a very constant, you are going to live a very normal life. But sometimes if no planet is sitting over there, it is going to take you to the extreme end in your life. Because if no planet that is posited in the 3rd and the 11th house, this is going to be the extreme energy in your horoscope. Either you individuals, you are at the very zero level, or either you individuals at the very top level. Apart from this, if suppose your 11th house having lot of planets posited over there and there is no planet posited in the 3rd house, that is also a problematic situation, because here you individuals don't know how to exert your efforts. Although the desires are going to be very, very high inside you, because more the planets in the 11th house, it means you are having more desires. You are a very overly ambitious kind of a personality. But in order to fulfill that desires, that your core desires, you must need to have the support from the 3rd house or the planet sitting in the 3rd house. Because that planet is going to show you the pathway where you need to exert your energy. 11th house comes later. Firstly, it comes your 3rd house. So that is your self-effort. After self-effort, then that is 11th house, which is 9 places away. So that is the bhagya and the fortune of your own efforts. How lucky you are in order to reap out the results of your efforts, that thing is also seen from the 11th house. So this is the correlation between the 3rd and the 11th house. Apart from this, one very important thing, suppose if the 3rd house lord and the 11th house lord, if they are making any kind of a connection with each other, 3rd house lord in the 11th house lord in the 3rd house, or they are sitting into such placements that they are mutually aspecting each other, if any relation, I will tell you, it may be relation by drishti, mutual aspect, by conjunction, or by sitting into each other houses, if any relation between the 3rd house lord and the 11th house lord is formed in your horoscope, I will tell you, you are having lot of potential present inside you, lot of potential. And yes, you have the ability to achieve something big, to do something big in your life. Because it is very rare combination, 3rd house and the 11th house lord. Because these houses, they are always dragging you towards putting some efforts. And if malefic planets over there, it means it is going to be a very constant effort. You need to have that kind of a mindset. If the malefics, they are governing 3rd and 11th house, if more malefics are over there, you need to have that kind of a mindset that I need to go for the longer duration of time, and in order to sustain for the longer duration of time, I must take some part of my life out and have some fun and enjoyment in my life as well. Otherwise, I will tell you, with the malefic planets, it becomes very, very, very crucial in front of you to do such kind of a hectic work all the day, because malefic planets, they will put you to work. 11th house is also going to put you to work, so you will not be able to escape from working. And these are the workaholic personalities as well. If some other individuals, they are working 8 hours a day, these individuals, they tend to work 18 hours a day, maybe 20 hours a day. So that is because of the malefics into the 3 and the 11th house. Apart from this, one important thing, if in the 11th house, if there is some benefic planet is sitting over there and your 3rd house is completely empty, I will tell you, this is also a very critical combination, because this is very easy-going kind of a placement. You individuals, you tend to, it is not like that you will gain a huge amount of money, but you will have that kind of a good amount of money to sustain your day-to-day activities. But there is no planet in the 3rd house, it means there is no interest inside you to put that kind of a willpower, effort at something to reap out much better results in your life. Because these planets, they are not going to give you that aggression inside you. In order to achieve something, you need to have enthusiasm and aggression. I need to achieve something. So that aggression power is given by the malefic planets. And you must need to analyze your whole chart as well and look how your benefic and how your malefic planets are posited, and which the houses these malefic and the benefic presence are posited in your chart. Because if more malefics are in the 3, 6 and 11, I will tell you, your life is full of struggles, and that struggles are also going to give you very good amount of results as well. So don't worry about the struggling part of your life. But with the benefic planets, you need to be very, very cautious and very careful, because you have the ability of taking everything for granted. If God is giving you something, you will take that thing for granted. Okay, I'm having everything. If you are going through some kind of a stable period in your life, you will think like that, okay, so that's it. I have achieved everything in my life. and that is the last thing that I can do. Then there is no aggression, no enthusiasm. But in order to sustain for the longer duration of time, you must need to have some reason to wake up early in the morning. And the main reason why you are waking up early in the morning, that is because of the planets posited into the 3rd and the 11th house. And if malefic planets over there, you are a very hardworking person. And yes, I will tell you one thing. Rather than the dignity, zodiac sign placement, in the long term, I will tell you, after the age of 45, 50 and 60, planets also tend to adjust with the energy of the zodiac sign. Then it is not like that it is exalted, it is debilitated. No. Then only the house placement is going to matter. Which planet is sitting in the houses. House placement is going to matter a lot in the longer term rather than the zodiac sign placement. That is why sometimes the exalted planet fail to deliver their 100% results. And that is why even sometimes the debilitated planets, they also fail to deliver their 100% results in the longer term. In the shorter term, yes, they deliver the results according to zodiac sign placement, but in the longer duration of time, I will tell you, house placement is going to play a vitally important role. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding career, money, marriage or any other spiritual aspect of your life, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. Also, you can please mention the comments below if you have any queries. I will try my best to respond you back as soon as possible. And if you are having any suggestions for the further topics, do let me know. I'm definitely very happy to make video upon all such interesting topics as well. So also follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.